As I was preparing, I looked at the gospel, again very depressing. After being scolded for 2 days, I was thinking, oh. So I said, okay, let me think about something about St. Monica. And then it became even more depressing. Because what came to my mind was an article in Straits Times that was a few days ago. But anguish of the parents when they found out their children were using the drinks, the K-pops. And this is nothing new. Okay, maybe the addiction, the K-pops is new. But the anguish of the parents, this is nothing new in my ministry. I've had countless parents share with me the anguish that they go through when they found out their children's addiction to gambling, to drugs, to other waywardness in their life. And this came to me as I was thinking about St. Monica as well. St. Monica prayed for many years for her son. And her son is a successful young man. He was a successful young man, of course, wining, dining, and with women. But besides that, his career was doing very well. He was a very famous orator. People were seeking after him. But Monica knew that this success meant little in the eyes of God. She wanted her son to have the conversion. And she could not understand why. If you have known the story of St. Augustine, maybe tomorrow we will celebrate the memorial, his memorial. We'll say too much more about the Lord. St. Augustine liked to listen to St. Ambrose preach. The preaching of St. Ambrose hits Augustine in his heart. Yet, there was the reluctance in him to seek this God that continuously invites him. And I'm very sure St. Monica sees that. And I'm very sure this added on to the frustration as a mother. And I'm very sure, as I look upon you, many of you are parents, I'm very sure there is something in your children that you want to improve, right? Anybody got perfect children? Yeah? No, my mother did, so she doesn't know that. But there is something that we want better for our children. And I hope this wanting better is not just about the material things, but hopefully it is also about the spiritual things. But I also want to encourage you, my dear brothers and sisters today, don't stop praying for your children. If you find that it is pointless, doesn't seem to have any effects, then don't need to look very far. Look upon our Blessed Mother, the perfect example. If you think you are frustrated with your children, I think she's also very frustrated with us. 6 years old, go missing. Stay there in Jerusalem. You know, and the way that Jesus answers the teachers, I don't think she has an easy time bringing up Jesus. But yet, she did it faithfully. You talk about the anguish of her children's choice of career. When she saw her son being rejected by the masses, when she saw her son being crucified on the cross, I'm very sure she doubted the will of God in her life. I'm very sure she doubted the will of God in her son's life. And I'm very sure she doubted whether is this really the Son of God? Why did God the Father allow all these bad things to happen to him? And yet she kept the faith. And I'm very sure also St. Monica found her consolation in Mother Mary. So my dear brothers and sisters, especially the mothers here, the mother's heart for your child, nobody can understand. Nobody can understand the depth of love. But also remember, if you love your child that much, how much more God will love your child? How much more God will love you? the Lord continues to watch over them and bless them, to guide them